Hey everyone, so welcome to the Birthing Goddess YouTube channel and podcast. Today we have Kathryn here, so welcome Kathryn.
Thank you.
And Kathryn's going to talk all about hypnobirthing today, but before we get started, can you please introduce yourself? So who is in your family, where you live and what you do for work?
Okay, so my name's Kathryn, hypnobirthing educator. I live on the Gold Coast and we've recently moved here from New Zealand. I live with my husband James and our 3 kids. So my eldest daughter is 10, second daughter is 6 and little boy is nearly 5.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So nice. And what got you into hypnobirthing?
So I was introduced to hypnobirthing when I was pregnant with my first daughter. I'd been
okay.
living in India for some time, living on an ashram studying yoga, and I was in really good shape physically and mentally, and I'd learnt to breathe well and felt really great. Got pregnant and went back to Perth to have our daughter, and I really felt great physically, but I was so excited. I had no fear around giving birth whatsoever, but I knew that I didn't know how to do it.
Okay.
And I wanted to know how, how's this going to go on? And I thought I need to know how if I want to do it well. So I didn't know where to go for that. My doctor didn't tell me, are you scared? Are you worried? Here, this is where you can find some information. And I was hairdressing at the time. One of my clients was pregnant and I was telling her this story, and she said, well, here's a card. This is the lady I'm seeing. She's a hypnobirthing educator. And when I read the card, I thought, oh my God, I've been saved. This is amazing. This is exactly what I need.
Yeah.
And it was brilliant. So I did hypnobirthing with all 3 pregnancies and births.
Really?
And it was amazing. It helped me believe in myself that I could do it well, and that could be a good experience for all of us. And I loved giving birth. I loved being pregnant, and I would love to do it again, but I won't.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm done, but I would love to give birth again. It was just the best.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing. And for the people out there that don't know about hypnobirthing, can you explain a little bit about what it is?
So hypnobirthing is an evidence-based program that was developed in America about 30 years ago by a beautiful woman called Marie Mongan, and she was enlightened, I feel, in regards to birthing, well educated, and she drew on her own birthing experiences. And when her daughter was pregnant, she realized I don't want her to have a traumatic experience. I need to write a book here and help her. And that's how it started, and it just took off from then. It's in 47 countries around the world, and she's helped so many people to have a beautiful birth experience.
Amazing.
Yeah, and just to remind women that we've been giving birth since the beginning of time. It doesn't have to be scary. You don't need to fear it. You don't need to be worried about it. It's a perfect process, and you just need to trust in that. Yeah.
Amazing. And how popular is it here in Australia? Because a lot of people haven't really heard about it. So how popular is it?
See, I think it's pretty popular now.
Is it?
Because compared to 10 years ago when I was introduced to hypnobirthing, it wasn't so much so.
Okay, yeah.
And I think now there's a lot of educators out there in Australia now.
Yeah, wow.
Some of the hospitals promote hypnobirthing. So I think it's reasonably well known, but could definitely be more so. But people like you putting their birth stories out there, everybody's on Instagram now looking at these things.
Absolutely.
And of course, if somebody sees that, then they think, well, I would like that experience as well, So I think it's really becoming more well known. Also, how I was saying, when I went to my doctor, there wasn't a lot of advice. There wasn't the question, are you nervous? How do you feel about giving birth? And it's a major event, They should ask that.
Yeah.
And now I'm lucky that I'm working with some of the doctors in my area.
Really?
And they have my information, they have my pamphlets in their surgery. And so when they have pregnant women come in and it's confirmed, yes, you're pregnant, they'll give them my brochure and they'll say, get in touch. This is what you need to know to help you have a calm birth.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. It's really cool how they're on board with it as well, because you know, they're medically trained, and you wouldn't think they would be that open to hypnobirthing, but it's...
But see, they see how scared these women are, and they know that they don't have something to offer them. So they have to look elsewhere, you know?
Absolutely.
So it's wonderful.
Yeah. So good. And when should you start, you know, begin to practice hypnobirthing for a pregnant mama?
Around 20 weeks is great.
Okay, yeah.
Up to 32 weeks. You can do your course after.
Yeah.
But then it's a bit of a crash course, a bit rushed, you know?
Yeah.
As long as you finish before you give birth, it'll benefit you.
Yes.
But the thing is that you don't just do your 5-week course and then we say, great, see you later, off you go, you're done. You have to practice. You know, you need to practice all the way through your pregnancy, and you need to practice until you give birth, you know, and get really good at these techniques.
Yeah.
So you need some time.
Yeah,
So, you know, around 20 weeks is perfect if you can.
Nice. Yeah, I think I was about 28, 29, but it was good because I was quite fresh going into my birth, and then it really inspired me after that, just everything about birth. So if you haven't heard of it, please do it if you're pregnant, because it's amazing. Yeah. And can you explain a few techniques that you teach?
Sure. So you'll learn 3 different types of breathing.
Yes.
And 2 of those breathing techniques you'll learn through labour and giving birth. The other one, called calm breathing, you can use that throughout your life.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is my favourite, you know. It helps you calm down. It helps you think rationally. It helps you use logic, you know, and reason. So, for example, like I say, you can use it throughout your life.
Yeah.
When my daughter... she broke her arm when she was 6. And she came walking across the field to me, and her arm was this way.
Oh my goodness.
And straight away, rather than panic, rather than breathe fast and, you know, go into that panic mode, fight or flight, like you can go into when you're giving birth, straight away I went to my calm breathing. And I said to her, breathe properly, darling, it's okay, my children know how to calm breathe. And I got her in the car, one baby on the boob, put baby in the car, put my toddler in the car, drove us to the hospital. It could have been so different, but we all were relaxed.
Beautiful.
You know, even when we were in the hospital and she was having her arm sorted out, everybody was doing their calm breathing and we were all chilled, you know. So some of the things that you'll learn in hypnobirthing you can use throughout your life. And especially when you're mothering, you know, there's so many times you need to, and breastfeeding, you need to breathe properly and just relax, you know. So breathing techniques, love them, could talk about them all day. You'll learn a massage, a particular type of massage, which releases endorphins into your body, you know, your natural painkillers, which is amazing. You know, it's used for pain relief and it works, so you'll use that. We will teach you also how to find the best care provider for you, and how to advocate for yourself, you know, which is hugely important, to have the right people around you who support you in your wishes for your birth. And much more.
Much more. So much more.
That's a little bit.
Exactly. And what's the best part about your job? What do you absolutely love?
I love all of it, but like I say, because I've decided not to have any more than 3 children, I can enjoy other people's birthing experiences, you know, like you're on such a high, it's such a beautiful, amazing miracle, and to share in that with other people is really very special. I'm crying all the time, you know, I'm so moved all the time, I just love it, and it's really special, a really special job.
Amazing. And what do the husbands or partners get out of hypnobirthing when they come to the course?
I mean, it's so beneficial for them, because of course they're there when you conceive the baby. They should be there through the whole experience. They should be with you and loving you and caring for you, and you know, it's not fair that they're left out, or that they feel helpless and they can't help you at that time of need. So, you know, they'll learn the massage, they'll learn the breathing with you. Calm breathing is great for the dads, it helps them stay chilled and be able to think logically. You know, they'll learn to be there for you, and they'll learn how and when to ask the questions or to advocate for you. You know, they'll have that knowledge during the course they'll learn all of this so that they can be your support. And it's just such a beautiful bonding experience to birth your child together, isn't it? You know,
Absolutely.
rather than dad sitting here and the mum birthing the baby, you're absolutely together.
Well, a lot of stories that I've heard and friends that have birthed is their partner's in the corner on their phone or asleep, don't know how to support their partner, and it's just plain, you know, not being educated or ignorance because they don't know what to do and they think this is what I'm doing. So I think it's really beneficial because when I did it, Crotty knew exactly what to do. He was there, you know, massaging me, doing a light touch. Getting me drinks of water, you know, being my rock. So I think it's so important because you need that support during your birth. Otherwise, you just feel like you can't get through it without that support. So.
And also, you know, if they're there, you want the support from them. That's the person you love, and it's both of your child rather than somebody who you don't know, or a midwife, or, you know, even though they're amazing and thank goodness they're there to help you, you want it from that person. And, you know, like the same hormones as when you made that baby are going through your body actually when you're birthing. So it's so beautiful to be together at that time. You know, it's amazing. And so it's great for them, really, really so beneficial for the dads.
For sure.
Because they want to help, they just don't know how. But through the course they learn, so it's wonderful for them.
Absolutely. Yeah, cool. And last but not least, can you give any advice for pregnant mamas, just to really prep them for their birth, or just any advice, wisdom you want to share?
I think the main thing is relax, you know, just relax and enjoy, and you know that it's a beautiful natural experience, you know, your body knows what to do, your baby knows what to do.
Absolutely.
Definitely get as much information as you can, get yourself along to a course, find your educator in your area and go and meet them or me, and you know, and just get informed. Knowledge is power, and learn what you need to learn, and if you have visualized how you want it, you can create that day just as you imagined, you know.
Absolutely. Someone's waking up. I might get her out. And where can we find you, Kathryn?
So I'm in Robina. I work from the Robina area. I'm on Facebook at hapimumma Hypnobirthing, and Instagram, or on the Hypnobirthing International Australia website. So you can look me up, Kathryn Mellars, and look at my class dates and times and free info sessions.
Amazing.
So come along.
Yeah, for sure. But thank you so much, Kathryn, for coming on the channel and podcast. I think we've got to feed this one now. Do you want to have a little look-see? Hi, darling. But we are going to head off. But thanks everyone for tuning in and watching. Bye.
Bye.